didn't know I had a speaking part here, but somehow I had some cards. A few things to say. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to the Alumni Association. This has been really great. What a class setup. Special thanks to the Director of Alumni Relations, Marla. What a great job. Thank you very much. Congratulations to all the 2009 outstanding alumni folks. What a class organization. Danny, thanks for the nomination. Truly honored. Everything you told me about it is spot on. Thank you. As I look at this table 2 out here, folks that decided to come on down when they found out I was going to be part of this. Some fraternity brothers, sorority sisters, hockey players, teachers, substitute teachers, school administrators, hockey coaches, skating instructors, referees, athletic directors, principals, the sergeant major of an air guard, and then there was Denny. I have so much respect for you folks and what you've done, and thanks for coming. I appreciate it. I'm reminded of a story, though, when I look at this table, these people. Coach Peters, if you've heard this before, please just let it go. Let me tell the story. Denny and Hokie and Ricky decided to take wheels ice fishing. So they gathered up all their gear, and they trundle out on the ice, and they start drilling the hole. And all of a sudden, a voice from above says, "There is no fish under the ice." So they look around, they walk about another 25 feet, and they start augering another hole. And from up above, the voice comes, "There are no fish under the ice." Denny is really humble, religious guy. "God, is that you?" And the voice comes back, "No, you idiot. I'm the ice rink manager." I'm proud to have my kids here. My son Mike, his wife Melanie, who's a BSc graduate. My daughter Tricia and her husband Mark came from Colorado Springs. Marla was kind enough to set us up with a tea time today. Slipped it a little bit, but we played the Rice Championship. And with the winner, please stand up. Folks, she kicked our butt. I mean, it wasn't even close. I decided to go to Bemidji for a couple of reasons. The first one was I could go fishing and hunting before my first 8 o'clock class. It had a great hockey intramural sports program. I had a couple buddies that were coming here, and they were letting me in. All jokes aside, it was a great education that formed a great foundation for the rest of my life. A couple things about Bemidji and the stay here. Theta Tau Epsilon, a fraternity. I was part of the initiation, first pledge class for the fraternity, and we developed and formed a cohesive group so that we could depend on each other to do things. It taught me camaraderie, teamwork, participation, benevolence, and being part of something that was a lot bigger than me. I owe a lot to those guys in that fraternity. The second thing was putting Bemidji on the map. The Rices have lived in many parts of the world, coast to coast, north to south, throughout the world, different locations. 21 moves in 23 years. Michael went through 12 schools, Tricia went through 13. But Eileen and I were always proud to step up and say we went to Bemidji State College. First of all, many people couldn't spell it, let alone pronounce it. And then where it was, let alone where Minnesota was. But we were always proud to say that we were from Bemidji State. And the hockey team did one heck of a job doing that this year. When I graduated, I also joined the Air Force and married Eileen Heinschuk. And I'd spell that last name for you, but I always misspell it anyhow. So. I owe a great debt of thanks, and a couple of the other people have already stated that, to my spouse, my partner. I've held a lot of jobs in the career that I was in. I spent a lot of time away from home. Not only was she the chief cook and bottle washer, the Mr. Dad, she pretty much kept things together. Many examples, many things I could tell you about. First assignment to Okinawa, we arrived there, we were living off base, and there was a typhoon coming. And being a fire squadron, I jumped in the jet, took the jet out of town so that Eileen could be there by herself. She remembers that. Let me know about that now and again. There was also another time where I left her this great 3/4 ton pickup 4x that she'd be able to handle through the winter here in Minnesota. She did not like that truck. She sold that truck. Didn't take too long. The lady took her to small claims court. She loved me for that. She also was a great pioneer woman where we live now. I mean, we've had blizzards where she's had to dig out 4 and 5 foot drifts, but somehow she's made it, and the kids have done well. Sweetie, I love you. Thank you. One of the other things she did for me when I graduated from, retired from the Air Force, I looked up a lot of different avenues and decided what I was going to do next. I took a lot of different interviews, and one day she tugged me on the sleeve and said, "You won't make a good salesman. Why don't you go back and fly?" And that's when I went back to Southwest Airlines and enjoyed it. I do have a joke, and this is a politically correct joke. Now, this is a Gregg and Eileen joke. Not only Eileen, it's Gregg and Eileen. It seems that Gregg died. So Eileen decided to go to the paper to make an announcement on Gregg's death. And the newspaper man, very kind guy, says, pays his condolences. "I'm really sorry. What do you want to write?" Eileen says, "Gregg died." He said, "Is that all you want to write? I mean, you can pay for more. You get 5 free words." Eileen stands back, feels her blonde hair, and says, "Okay. Gregg died, both for sale." If I had to do it over again, no regrets. And I'd sure start here in Bemidji. Thank you.
University Homecoming Football Game Halftime Show.
We have a dog.
Every year during homecoming, the Bemidji State University Alumni Association recognizes alumni who have gone on to achieve high levels of professional success and recognition in their chosen careers. The 9 individuals who were honored last night will join 155 others who have previously received Southern California and graduated from the Air Force Squadron Officers School, the U.S. Army Command, and make their home in Colorado Springs, Colorado.